Hello and welcome to Goddess Resurrection. My name is Britta and I am your host. And today's episode is on living life slowed. Now, today's episode, I'm sure, is already ringing some ego alarm bells, and it might even throw up anxiety because we are so conditioned in the fast, 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 go, 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 rush, 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 do, do, do patterning of the masculine. And slowed living is truly something to now learn and practice. And we will talk about how to do that because it does not take away from productivity. As a matter of fact, it'll enhance productivity, but it will come from a new energy. That slowed joy, that inner flow, that beautiful space that is inspiration, and everything will get done from the right vibration, because really the key here is the right vibration that will manifest your new earth, that will manifest your highest timeline, that will manifest your heart's desires, living from the soul, from the inside out. Good, but before we dive in, hello, my gorgeous sisters. How are you? I hope you are breathing and feeling and are making sure that the holiday busyness is not taking over your peace. So in order for us to get started, let's go ahead and let's get onto the same page, and let's go ahead and let's breathe together. So go ahead and stay in your awareness. Keep your eyes open while you are focusing onto the breath. Nice, deep, slow, conscious in and exhales. Move your body a little bit. Just let your body know. Talk to your body. Signal to your body that it's okay to slow down a little bit. Just to relax a little bit. Just to simmer down. And keep your eyes open. And if it helps for you in your mind's eye, in your third eye, to visualize your spine, and go ahead and breathe up and down your spine to mark your center. Remember that it's a great way to mark your center. See that it helps that breath to become more intentional, right? Breathe up and down your spine and stay in this breath. Keep your eyes open, stay in the breath, and see that you can really begin to be so multitasking, be so in that multi-dimensionality that yes, it can all happen simultaneously, because that is one of the qualities and one of the attributes of the feminine energy, right? Feminine energy is oneness. Feminine energy is all inclusive. Feminine energy is holding so much energy, so much light, all at the same time. Sometimes when I work with clients, I hold 10, 20 lifetimes at the same time. And that takes practice, of course, but just to show you that, yes, this is all about mental control and really holding your energy so strong that you become so vast, so strong in that vastness, so strong in that capacity to not only hold lifetimes, but to hold vision, to hold light, to hold space, right? Your feminine energy is the source of all of your greatest powers. Are you still breathing? Breathe up and down your spine. This is important because only when you are breathing consciously, only when you are the one breathing, are you in your feminine energy. Only when you are in your feminine energy are you actually able to slow down. And this is the practice that will help you hold everything, everything for yourself, everything that you want, everything for your loved ones, everything for your children, everything. You have that capacity to hold everything. You have the capacity to hold this earth. Goddess has the capacity to hold universes in her presence, in her existence, in her vibration. So remember, this is only the beginning. And so let's come back to the old paradigm patterning of rushing. And look, we are all confronted with this. It is, of course, a luxury that I personally have created for myself. And now it's not a luxury anymore. And now it's just my lifestyle. I have created my heaven on earth. I have created for myself the life in which I am able to be in that slowed living. And the more that I am holding it, the more that I am living it, the more that I am working from this place, the stronger I become, and the more expansive and clear my manifestations become. Okay, so it is possible. That was my point. It is possible. I'm not the only one that's doing this. Many others are also on this path, because it is the only path that will lead you to your higher timeline. It is the only path that will lead you to your new earth manifestation. And I know that, you might even say, oh, that's always a dangerous thing when somebody says it's the only way. Well, try rushing. You can try rushing, you can try pushing and forcing and staying in the masculine energy and see if that changes anything. See if that will manifest your highest timeline. See if that will manifest your new earth experience, right? I'm always a big promoter and fan of you got to try it for yourself, because humans only learn through experience. It's just the way it is. But I'm here to tell you that try slowed living for yourself and see how that works for you. Try that out for you as your experience and how that will create change for you, right? And so let's address where most of you are at. It's a fast-paced world, coming from the patriarchy, coming from, right, the masculine energy conditioning that we've all been conditioned in. I myself was so conditioned in the masculine energy. I was born and raised in Germany. The land is called fatherland. I mean, you can't get more masculine than the way I was raised. And as a result of that, being super sensitive and born a clear cognizant, I had to be shut down to survive, to actually be in that keeping up, right? Not being different, because at that time I wasn't strong enough to be different, right? And so very similarly, I'm sure you've lived your entire life in that way where you are having to keep up, where you are priding yourself in living so fast and so accomplished and getting everything done, and that list is crossed off, and let's get on to the next, and let's get on to the next, and let's get on to the next, and let's keep going, and let's keep pushing, and let's go faster, because that was what was being rewarded. That was what was being celebrated. And that was also what in the old paradigm was holding results. I get that. Yes. Now, it's really important for all of us to realize that this is all changing. We're changing. If you are on this channel, if you are watching my podcast or are listening to my podcast, then you are aware of that things are changing. You know things are changing, because otherwise you wouldn't even have the ability to hear me, right? So that being said, you knowing that things are changing, I am here to support you in your growth, in your ascension, in your ability to shift and go with these changes. Not just leave it up to the universe, not just leave it up to your higher self, not just leave it up to circumstances, right? But for you to actually take charge of yourself on the physical level, on the human level, because you need to get your human self on board. You need to get your human self in line. You need to be the one to repattern, reprogram your human self, which will open you to your light, to your higher self. Right? And so it is your job and your responsibility. That includes healing, that includes, all of the growth and purification of your mind, of your body, of your heart, of your lifetimes, of your energy, maintaining your energy, and of course, staying in your feminine energy, right? The receiving energy for your light, for everything that you are here to be. And when you are in that slowed living, things click faster. And for you to slow yourself down is one of the main ways, one of the main keys to do that, to repattern your human vessel, to retrain your human vehicle, your temple, right? When you are actively working on slowing your life down, you will deepen. And remember, expansion equals depth. In order for you to expand, you've got to go deeper. The deeper you go, the further you're able to expand. And slowed living will do that for you, because it'll almost immediately shift you into your core, into your essence. It'll almost immediately shift you into your opening to your sensory, right? Remember that the feminine energy opens your senses. So when you're in your feminine energy, as every goddess is, you are aware of your surroundings. When you are in your feminine energy, you are aware of the energies. You are aware of where people are at. You are aware of situations. You have foresight. When you are in your feminine energy and your senses open, you are reading potential. You're feeling it. You're knowing it, right? So there are 1,000 and more reasons for you to get into slowed living. Goddess never rushes. It's bad for your body. It's bad for your nervous system. Stress is the #1 ager. I've actively started reverse aging. Right? Because when you're slowed, when you're in your feminine energy, you're in the fountain of youth. I'm going to live hundreds and hundreds of years. Yes, I'm not even joking. So I'm just throwing these reasons at you, right, as to why. But in the end, you already know. You already know that the slowed living is necessary for you. Maybe you've experienced physical symptoms from burnout. Maybe you've had physical symptoms because you're meant to be in your feminine energy, right? This happens all the time now. People are going through physical symptoms and the body is just freaking out because we're not meant to be in our masculine energy. We're not meant to be in that everything that is, status, accomplishment, external things for that to be first. We're not meant to be in that mindset any longer. It's the old paradigm. It's passé. And with these new frequencies coming in, with these higher vibrations wanting to embody in you, you have to now take charge. You have to now take control of this vessel, of this temple of yours. Don't wait for your soul to pull the rug out from under your feet and flatten you, to get you to slow down. Don't wait for life to slow you down. Don't wait for your higher self and for your soul to co-create an accident to force you to slow down. You are meant to do this for yourself. And I hope you are still breathing, and I hope you are still noticing that you're breathing up and down your spine. See it through your third eye. And from this inner center breath, keep your eyes open, because this is the foundation for you slowing down. This is you slowing down for yourself, for your health, for your well-being, but even more importantly, for your light embodiment, for you manifesting your new earth, for you manifesting your highest timelines, for you to really step into your potential and your highest possibility path. This new earth, this ascension, is only going to really show itself, is only really going to work for you when you are in slowed living. And let's dive into what that really actually means. Slowed living doesn't mean you are going to be less productive. It doesn't at all. Just immediately cancel that thinking. Cancel that. It's not the truth. If you're very masculine energy conditioned still, then yes, it'll throw up anxiety. Yes, your nervous system is going to throw up anxiety. You're going to really have to learn to work with this, because your body is going to resist. Your ego conditioning is going to resist. You have to expect this. And it's okay. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You have to just understand and own the fact that, yes, you are very deeply conditioned, and it is your job and your privilege to recondition yourself, to upgrade yourself. The way that a computer gets new software, this is how you have to think of yourself. This vessel, this body of yours is your temple and is equipped with all of the knowledge, all of the wisdom that you need to upgrade, that you need to embody your light. But you also have to work with your vessel. You have to work with your temple. And so when we're talking about slowed living, let's, of course, start on the inside. Slowed living means that you are not allowing your thoughts to just race uncontrollably. You're not allowing your thoughts to run you. You're not allowing your thoughts to keep you in worry and doubt and fear and what ifs. You're not allowing your thoughts to keep you in resistance, right? So mental mastery is a huge part to you mastering slowed living. And of course, it all starts with the breath. And I hope you are breathing. Nice, deep, slow in and exhales up and down your spine. Move your body if you want to, because even this information is a transmission that your body is responding to, that your brain is responding to, right? So let's talk about your nervous system. Your nervous system is so wired so deeply conditioned in the old paradigm. And it's not your fault. It's nobody's fault. It's just the way it is. And this is where you get to take responsibility. This is where you get to say, okay, well, that's obviously why I'm here. I'm here to now ascend while in this human form. I'm here to now do the work so I can experience my wholeness, so I can live from an open heart, so I can feel fearless and pursue my purpose. And so for you to understand your nervous system and for you to do things that will help you slow down in your nervous system. And of course, the breath is always the foundation. The breath is always where it starts. To bring that breath into the moments, to bring that breath into the doings. And to just catch yourself. Catch yourself when you're wanting to rush. Catch yourself when you're wanting to push. Catch yourself when you're wanting to get to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. And no matter how uncomfortable, no matter how much anxiety you're feeling, you have to be your own parent. It has everything to do with you reparenting yourself and saying to yourself, I am in the masculine energy. That means let me sit down. Let me sit down for just a minute. Just a minute, and sprinkle these minutes throughout the day. If you can't do a minute, do 30 seconds. Sprinkle these moments throughout the day where you are just giving yourself permission to recenter. Breathe up and down your spine. See that spine of yours as your center. In your mind's eye, keeping your eyes open. You can even do it in the middle of a meeting. You can do it in the middle of picking up your kids. You can do it in the middle of a conversation. That's how good you want to get at it, because remember, as the goddess, you can hold so much and you can do so much all at the same time. You could be in a conversation with somebody and clearing their energy at the same time. You can be in a huge room full of people and cleansing the entire space and sucking out all entities. And that is only the beginning. So I want you to get a grasp of how powerful you are. And it's the masculine energy that keeps you out of your true power. It keeps you in the illusion of more money, more status, more accomplishments, more diplomas. It's all illusion. And when you are really in your center breath, if you are really in that flow, things will get done from your soul, from your light, right? Because remember, it's all about it getting done from the right energy. It's all about it getting done from your true self vibration. It's all about it getting done from your highest vibration. And if you're rushing and forcing and pushing and just trying to get more and more and more and more done, what's the vibration? It's the vibration of your ego. It's the vibration of trying to measure up still with the external. It's the vibration of you still, being external in that illusion. And so you have to now rethink, repattern yourself. Breathe, walk, do yoga, get acupuncture, swim, bathe, meditate. But most importantly, it's not just one practice. It's really a shift in perspective. It's really a shift in you listening to yourself, you becoming so aware of yourself on the energetic level. It's you becoming so aware of your sense of flow. Am I still in my flow? Am I still feeling peaceful, or am I in anxiety? Am I in rushing? Right? And so, as you can see, there are two types of anxiety. So you could be going so fast and so hard that you're just wired in that anxiety, and that has become the norm. And then when you want to slow down and you're sitting down, or you're taking that break to breathe up and down your spine, you could feel anxiety just because it's so uncomfortable, just because it's so unknown, just because it is not your comfort zone, right? And it's important for you to come out of your comfort zone. It's so important for you to leave that old comfort zone of the external, of the rushing, of the masculine energy, so that you can really get used to and form your new comfort zone within your feminine energy. And so coming back into the breath, breathe up and down your spine, find your center, keep your eyes open. Because you being in this inner center, right, in your slowed way, nothing is worth your peace anymore. No person, no situation, no accomplishment, no agenda, no status, nothing is worth your peace anymore. You will get into such a place within yourself that you just want to be in that match, in that vibrational match. And so this will really get you to your purpose, right? Because when you're in slowed energy, it really means your vibration is faster. And so coming back to the concept of anxiety, and everything is energy and vibration, right? Think of it as that the more that you're learning to slow down your energy, the more that you're using your breath and coming into your grounding, aware of yourself in your flow, aware of yourself in your energy, aware of yourself in your peace, in your well-being, you will immediately notice what is not a vibrational match. And so right now is really truly a time where manifesting your new earth experience and shifting yourself onto higher timelines has to happen from the inside out, because you have to have this slowed energy. Because the more that your energy is slow, the higher your light frequency. The slower you are, the more that you are in your feminine energy, the faster your light frequency becomes. By you truly being in your feminine energy flow, you are increasing and raising your light vibration. And this is making you powerful. So much more powerful. You will be able to manifest with ease. You will be able to manifest in simple ways. You will be able to let it come to you. You will be able to let it show itself. You don't have to do all that rushing, pushing, forcing anymore. Right? This slowed way of living is work smarter, not harder. The old way is working harder. The new way of the new earth is from this slowed place, because from here, you feel your intuition, you feel your guidance, you have your inspiration coming in, right? That takes you onto your path. It'll guide your choices. You will know where to go. You will know what to choose. You will know what to put your energy into. And it's all by you being slowed, because when we're rushing, as you know, we can't hear the guidance. We can't feel the guidance. It's only when we're in slowed in our center, clarity of mind, nervous system has adjusted, Your body has adjusted, and this will take a little time, but it's worth it. And it's necessary. It's not even just that it's worth it, it's necessary now. Because the old paradigm is just going to get more and more and more static. The old energies are going to start crumbling. The old energies are not going to take us anywhere any longer. Nothing that's going to feel fulfilling. So think of it as it is the time. It is a time for you to commit yourself to your upgrades, to your soul self, and living from your soul, choosing from your soul, being in communication with your soul. Trusting yourself as this powerful goddess, trusting yourself as this light being that is here to move so many vibrations. We're here to move this earth together. And we're here to transform the darkness. We're here to transmute the shadow. This earth is ascending. It's set. It's done. So trust in these powers. And only by you slowing down into your center, staying grounded, of course, using the breath, will you be able to tap into this new collective, right? This is the new earth collective. This is the new earth information. This is the new earth vibration. Only by you slowing down will you provide yourself that space into this oneness, into this connectivity, where you will also be, of course, in receptivity to your higher self, and you will be in receptivity to all of the ones that you are here to co-create with. And so know that there are many of us now that are here to co-create together. And in the ways that you slow yourself down, notice that you can be in that slowed breath. Notice that you can be in the clarity of mind. Notice that you can tell your body and your nervous system, it's okay, we're safe. I know this takes a little getting used to, but we're safe. It's okay. It's okay. I got you. I got you. Right? Your body has to get used to it. Your nervous system has to get used to it, but it will. It wants to. You're not meant to be in the old paradigm any longer. You're here to ascend. If you are here still now watching this video, you are here to ascend. You are here to be the expression of your light. You are here to live the fullness of your powers. And it all starts with you making this your mission, and make this your mission for 2025. It is the foundation for everything that you are and everything that you have come here to be. Find your ways in which you slow yourself down. Everybody has their own ways. I take baths. I take nature walks. I hike. I eat, of course, very healthy and clean foods. I, of course, are in my light, right? As this is my work. So, it's a bonus for me. But even if you are in an environment where it's very stressful and very fast, you can still manage to come back into that 30-second center breath. You can still manage to slow down at the end of the day. You can still manage to, for example, get into your bathtub and tell your body and tell your nervous system, it's okay, we're going to slow down now. Let's slow down. Let's slow down our inner energy flow, learning to control your inner energy flow through the use of your breath. Right? Being in that grounding, being in that presence. And then from here, all the other parts of you, all the other abilities that you have come here to bring into your new earth potential are going to join you. You don't have to worry about those details. Slowed on the inside, slowed mentally, slowed physically, slowed energetically, and everything opens up. Everything manifests from there, and you will see that you will be very productive and very intentional with where you put your energy, what you choose to invest your energy into. You will become very selective with what you do with your energy, of course. But that's very powerful because you will manifest your life your way. Good, my gorgeous. It is always such a pleasure to have you here and to spend this time with you. And thank you so much for all the wonderful comments. Please ask questions. Whatever you're struggling with, whatever you want to know more about, ask questions. And of course, I will address them and even respond with videos. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your light that you are here onto this planet. And as always, I am sending love and light blessings to you and yours. Hugs and kisses. Ciao for now.